Some stories are just too good to be true. And that's how I feel about the possibility of a federal proclamation that leads to a nationwide rollout of fully self-driving cars. Tesla stock was up again today because we're getting reports that President-elect Trump, who is an avowed climate change denier, has cast his lot with Elon Musk to develop national self-driving vehicles. It's pretty clear that Trump doesn't see the need for electrics. In fact, he wants to end any subsidies, including tax credits for manufacturing them. However, he did state, I'm going to quote here, "I'm for electric cars. I have to be, because you know Elon endorsed me very strongly," end quote. A little transactional for me. Look, I'm not against owning Tesla. You know that. I just think that this is a bad reason. Elon Musk tells a very compelling story about full self-driving as well as solar robots, all wrapped up into one stock of a company that happens to make vehicles. But the idea that the White House can somehow allow self-driving cars everywhere with the stroke of a pen, that's just plain fanciful. First, our country simply doesn't work like that. We have state and local governments with tremendous power to block anything. I remember when I was going to be able to take a self-driving taxi from downtown Phoenix to Glendale, the home of the Arizona Cardinals, a couple years ago for the Super Bowl. It seemed so simple, except Glendale didn't allow self-driving vehicles. I was incredulous, but the municipal government of Glendale was able to block us. Second, you might think it's natural for Trump to just declare the federal interstate highway system a self-driving zone. But you know what? That's meaningless, too. Think about it. How do you get on the interstate highway system? Other than a few municipalities that may be designated on some map someday, it's catch as catch can. The feds can't control state or local self-driving laws. If they try it, those municipalities will sue the Federal Highway Administration, and they're going to win. There was another time in this country when a president might have been able to do something about this. In the 1950s, President Eisenhower planned and executed the interstate highway system. But he did that for national defense reasons. In those days, we had a Cold War with the Soviet Union as an overarching imperative in our nation, which made the Interstate Highway Act a much easier sell. Still, I like the concept that there's what Barclays calls an Elon premium. To me, Tesla deserves the premium. Musk has no doubt influenced the president-elect to scrap the $7,500 clean vehicle credit, which will make it much harder for legacy automakers to ever compete with Tesla. We're going to hear from Ford and GM CFO at a conference on Wednesday, and we'll learn how their electric divisions can handle the end of those tax credits. I believe GM can handle it, but Ford, well, they may be stuck in neutral waiting for the warranty issues to dissipate, if they ever can. In the end, while I don't buy the national self-driving mandate, I think nothing truly dulls the case for owning Tesla. The Musk premium will work its magic in other ways, perhaps favorable municipalities and Tesla rentals next to federal highways. No matter what, though, always remember that Tesla's a tech company. The others are automakers. And a tech company can get an insanely high price-to-earnings multiple with no one blinking so much as an eye about it. I'd like to say there's always a bull market somewhere. I promise I'll find it just for you right here on Mad Money. I'm Jim Cramer. See you tomorrow.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.